What's up, guys? Welcome back to the series. I'm Gross here. Um, I hope you're enjoying it so far. Today we're going to be doing the Fringe Folk Hero's Grave. Um, this is actually one of my favorite spots, actually. It has quite a bit of items. It has a couple secrets that were undiscovered for a long time after the release of the game. We're gonna go through it and get everything that is to get in here. One tip I would give you before we start in here is make sure you dump all your souls, all your runes. So you can see here I have 8 runes. I had about 700 left from the last video I made. Uh, I couldn't level with 700 runes, so I went to a vendor and just bought everything. The reason why is we are going to be dying in here and we're not going to be returning to the same spot. Well, you'll see more as we get here. Another tip is if you have a shield, use it. Use it. It's gonna come in handy. Well, let's jump into it. So, this is where the hero's grave is. You can open it by using 2 sword keys on this statue. If you don't have sword keys from the beginning, you can select them to start with. If you don't select the golden seed, there are 2 you can pick up. I'll show you on the map where you can get them. From the gatefront ruins, where you get your steed, where you get torrent, you can run up this hill and head to Stormhill Shack. Here at the shack, there is gonna be a kind of stair-looking building. You jump up 3 times and you can get the first stone sword key. The second one you can get from the gate front. You follow this road east. When it forks, you go south and you keep following it until you get to the Bridge of Sacrifice. At the edge, well, coming from the north to the south, you're gonna see it on the left side at the edge. You can get it, hit the Bridge of Sacrifice. I would recommend coming here as well, by the way. Good thing I actually thought of this. To complete this whole area, you're gonna need a ranged weapon, being a bow. This vendor right here, Nomadic Merchant, has a crossbow he sells. You can buy the crossbow and a couple of arrows, or if you don't want to buy the arrows, you can just farm some sheeps, some sonic sheeps, and craft the bolts. So once you have the bolts, once you have the stone sword keys, you can teleport to the stranded graveyard and you're going to be here. You can open the gate and we can jump into it. You can take the ladder or you can jump down, press R1 to cancel the landing animation and run through the poison. If you're running through here, do not roll, because if you roll, the poison gets stuck on your clothes and that makes it that you keep taking poison buildup even when you leave the poison. We're gonna wait for the chariot. As it turns away, we're gonna follow it. Let's take this item. I'm just gonna play it safe and hide in here. I'm gonna wait for it to come back up and go down. So out here I'm gonna go left again. This is where the shield comes in handy. If you have a shield, just block this. You can do this quite a bit faster. You don't have to fight them. You can run and just ignore them. This time I'm gonna go right and jump down here. From here I'm gonna keep to the left side. There's gonna be a hole and I'm gonna jump against this wall here. Go. See if I can backstab this one. Those are pretty resistant to slashing and piercing damage. I don't want to die yet. As you can see, we're a bit under-leveled for this zone, so... That's one. Let's stagger him. A shield and a spear makes the game very easy. Well, not particularly a spear, but any piercing weapon actually. I got the crossbow here. Once you reach this, just dual hand the crossbow, press L1, that's left bumper. Aim at that thing and shoot a bolt. Okay. If you don't do that, it's gonna spit fire at you and it might actually end up killing you. And we don't want to die just yet. Let's stagger this one. Oh, it's too slow. I was a bit slow there. No. That should do it. Oh, it doesn't. Miscalculation. I barely deal any damage to those. We can pick a Greace. So we run past here. Let me see if I can show you where we're gonna die. How do I not have it? There it is. If you look closely, there is a grifted scion right there. And another one. Can we see him from here? Yeah, near the end of my compass from north. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sprint up and pick up that talisman. Usually, like 9 out of 10 times, I will not make it back because they will kill me. But regardless, I will still have the talisman. But if I manage to make it back somehow, just by dodging and maybe blocking some attacks, we're gonna jump down here. Let's see if I can craft... Let's craft some rainbow stones. There is this trick, by the way, in the game. If you don't know if a fall is gonna kill you, you can use one of those rainbow stones. If the rainbow stone stays intact, you can make the jump. If it shatters, if it breaks, that means that the jump is gonna kill you. So I'm gonna throw a rainbow stone so you can see where we're gonna land. That's where we're gonna land, where the red rainbow stone has just landed. So I'm gonna sprint over and loot the item. Try to roll at the end of the... Erdertree's favor. I'm gonna try to bait him back here. Jumped a bit too early. Use my flask. Oh, I can. Oh. I just hope they won't jump down. Okay. They they don't. I actually made it for a change. And then we jump one part lower. And here you can see all the other people that didn't make it. Sorry. 1 second. Gonna take the elevator up. You can see the skeletons dying to the chariot. It ran over a skeleton and did 1500 damage, well, close to 1600. Here to the left, you can see one of those dragon knights. Let's kill him first. We got a stone sword key. So basically... Oh. That... that was painful. So I came back and took my revenge. Now we can continue. This is where we looted the stone sword key. We can see that the chariot is moving on this side now. If you went out and got the ranged weapon, as I said in the intro, you can use it. Wait, let me two-hand it first. You can use it to shoot one of those three. Well, what are they called? Vases down to the ground. If they hit the chariot is gonna explode and give you one of the most awesome bows in game, the Greatbow, Erdertree Greatbow. I'm gonna try to time it so I can shoot the what's it called? The cord that is holding it as the chariot is coming up from there to here. You get 3 chances. If you miss all 3 of them, you can reload at the Greace and do this again. But then again, you're gonna have to kill everything all over. So I'm gonna try to do it in one try. I missed. No, 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 shoot, don't reload. It's not edited, it's one try. So we got the Erdertree Greatbow and some great arrows. From now on, even if you die, whatever happens, this chariot is basically not coming back. It's not gonna be harassing you anymore. This is where we were at the beginning, where we jumped off to the right side. So we're gonna continue this way. Another golden rune. We're gonna go up here to the right side. Here you're gonna have some mobs spawning. If you killed the chariot, I would recommend actually killing them. If you haven't killed the chariot yet, if you're coming back to it later, or if you failed all three up the chances and you're gonna do it afterwards, you can just ignore them. If you ignore them when the chariot is alive, the chariot is gonna come after you and it's gonna kill them as they are standing in the middle. Yep. That's the guy we want to kill. Has an interesting item for us. We got the Dragon Grease. Small note here, if you haven't killed the... Oh, need to recap. If you haven't killed the chariot, you can actually use the chariot to kill him. You can kite him here and then hide in one of those corridors and let it kill him. Oh, no. Jeez. Those shield slams really hurt. I was actually expecting him to go down, so I could crit after all those ground stumps. That was very stupid of me. Need to be very patient with this one if you're under-leveled. Almost there. There we go. And we get the Dragon Communion Seal. This is one of the best Communion Seals, by the way. It scales with Arcane, and it has one of the best scaling. Only requires 12 faith to equip as well. Makes it very good. Uh, I'm walking the wrong way. Now we can go down here. Uh, if you have accumulated uh, enough runes to level up, you can actually just teleport back to the stranded graveyard, level up, and walk through here again, since the chariot is already destroyed. If you haven't, if you have a small amount of runes, which is negligible, you can basically run downstairs, die at the boss, and you will respawn at the Greace, which is what I'm gonna be doing right now. I'm just gonna skip all those mobs and head straight to the boss. There's a stake of Marika there, so I'm just gonna walk in and see how far I get with the boss. Okay, I'm gonna skip this and I'll show you the rewards for when you kill the boss. So this is what you get for killing the boss. You get the golden seed and you get the banished knight Oleg. And here at the back you can teleport back up. As you saw, we got 15k runes from this one boss. That is a lot. This boss is not meant for early game, basically. This is a dungeon for later. So if you are stuck at the boss, just leave and go play the game and you can come back later. Um, One tip is if you really want to do the boss, pick up a Uchikatana from, well, I should not spoil it, but there is a Uchikatana you can loot. It deals a lot of bleeding damage to the boss. It's very, very good against this one. And if you would like a tutorial for the boss or a guide, let me know. I'll make a video for that one. Well, that's it for the Hero's Grave. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.